Alrighty, this video is going to show you how to get started with Audacity, the audio recording program. So I've got it opened up here. I'm going to go ahead and minimize that screen so that it only takes up half of my window so that I can open up the files folder that I stuck my MP3 folders in, music files that I downloaded in. And the easiest way to get them on there is just to drag them over there. I can drag that one on and you can see it imports it over there and installs it, and I can drag the other one and drop it on there. Does the same thing, and I can go ahead and close that folder and go back and maximize that window. So now I've got those two soundtracks on there, and you can see what happens when I click on the play button. It's kind of a jumbled sound because it's playing both of them at the same time, so I don't want that. I want to spread them out. So up here, I've just got the choose selection tool. I want to switch that to the time shift tool so that I can take this piece of sound and I can move it more to the end of that piece of sound. So now when I play those sounds, you can hear that I'm just getting one, and then if I move my player forward, you can hear it would play the next one after that.
You be doing right now.
Starts the next piece of music there. So you can see there was some stuff in there that I don't want, and I need to clean that up. Right now I'm kind of zoomed way back, so my music sound is pretty small files are hard to look at. So I just want to zoom in a little bit on those. There we go. Click the zoom in button so I can kind of look at what I'm looking at. And so I'm going to take little pieces of this sound now. I just want, let me go back to the beginning here and play that part. I think that's where I want it to stop. So right at the end of there, I'm just going to highlight that section there, and then I'm going to hit the delete key, and it gets rid of it. So now I have like a little intro piece at the beginning. So I'm going to go back to the beginning and hit play again. Does a nice fade in. And then it just kind of cuts off. So that's good there. I'm going to go back. I need to switch so I can move this back now. And now I've got my other piece, but I want it to kind of start before that a little bit. In fact, actually, I want to listen to it first. Let's see what it sounds like. So I'm going to put my player right there and hit the play button. It has a nice little slow intro, and then starts with a nice little beat there. So I like that, the way that sounds. But maybe I'm gonna take that part off there, delete that. Then I need to move this back to that so I can switch that in. I'm going to cross them over just a little bit because then I want to fade this one in and that one out. So now I go back to my selector tool there, and I just grab this first part of this one, kind of highlight it, and I come up to my effects, and I can say fade this one in, and it kind of does that. And I can take this one's already faded, but I'm going to double fade it. So I'm going to grab some of that, and I'm going to say effects, fade that one out. So it kind of overlaps those. Let's see what that sounds like. Let's go back to the beginning, hit play. And that was good enough for demonstration purposes, but you can see you can keep playing with that till you get everything to sound just the way you want. In this section now I've got my little intro clip, and I've got this clip. I want to now add my own voice, so I'm going to do that, let it play, and then I'm going to hit the record button. So right in here, actually I gotta just hit record. I can't be listening to it at the same time that it's going there. And I'm just gonna hit record here, and I'm gonna start recording my own track. This is Rocket Rob, and I'm coming to you live from Radio ZZZ, Team Eureka. And And so you can see it added another track down here. That's my voice track. It was playing the other tracks in there at the same time. So now, when I play them all, go back to the beginning, you'll see what this sounds like. Nice fade in. Next track's gonna come in.
This is Rock and Rob and live radio.
Alright, that sounds alright except for this one's way too loud compared to my voice. So a couple things I can do there. I can come down to this one and I can say turn that one up a little bit. Right, and then this one here, I can come over here and I can say turn this one down a little bit. It's a little bit too loud. There, let's see what that sounds like. Back to beginning, play. Fades that in.
This is Rock and Rob, and I'm coming to you live from Radio ZZZ in Eureka.
So you can see how that is going to work. I can keep adjusting that. I might make my voice a little bit less loud, or maybe right in here I'm going to take part of this and I'm going to make that a little bit louder. I could do that anywhere, just come right in here and zap that bit up a little bit more. So that's just a quick intro of how you could get started bringing in some cool sound bites and stuff, and then adding your voice track over the top of it. We'll go on to what to do with it from there in another tutorial.